children, back with your last session of your endogenic forces. So let us understand the relief features, how the sea is preparing with the erosion and deposition work. Now children, when I talk about the erosion and deposition of your sea waves, let us understand by this diagram, when I can make you understand how the sea waves cut the mountain of the rocks and they prepare first cave. You know the cave is dark, so they prepare by hitting the rocks, they prepare the cave, and even by hitting more, the erosion of the rocks happen, it breaks down and it prepares your sea arch. The landmass forms like a sea arch, or a arch is formed with having a roof on it. But after continuous of erosion, you will see the remains of a stack only with a pillar like construction. So that is called a sea stack. And after that, the erosion will totally drop down the stack into stack. Now with this 4 erosion activity, one more activity is that the cliffs are prepared, the sea cliffs are prepared, which are facing towards the ocean. This all erosion activity is done by your sea waves, and only one activity of deposition is preparing of beach, where you will see whole rocks which are being eroded by the sea waves that comes to the beach and will prepare the sea beach. So this way the erosion and deposition work of sea waves are being prepared. Now coming to your wind, how it works for the erosion and deposition, it prepares like mushroom rock. You can see this is one of the best mushroom rock I have taken for you. You can see the lower bottom is very narrow and the wider in the upper bottom. How it happens? The wind erode with a small particle in the lower bottom, and so that's why it is been eroded and you can see the structure like mushroom. This is how is prepared in your deserts, because the speed of the wind in the desert is very much windy time, because of this speed is very high, because there is no obstacle, there is no vegetation, so the wind can travel in a very fast, carrying the sediments of the small rocks at pebbles. So that hit and they prepare mushroom rocks. Sand dunes also preparation, but sand dunes is a deposition work where the wind carry the sand sediments and deposit from one level to another level. So that how sand dunes are prepared, and losses and plains are being prepared when the grains of the sands are very fine little and the wind carry over a long distance, and such sand deposit in a large area. That is called as losses. So these three are the major erosion and deposition activity of wind, which prepares your relief features in your desertic area, or by wind it is being prepared. So sea waves we have understood, wind we have understood. Moving towards the next is your glacier. Now children, what is the real definition of glacier? The river ice, which is known as your glacier, because when the river flows and they freeze down, that is called as glacier. So the freezing rivers are known as glacier, and it also have erosion activity. Now children, now this glacier is freeze, but under the water is running, that erode the surface of the mountain and they have scratches on it. These eroded scratches create one arch shape which we call as cirques. So these are known as cirques, and you can see these scratches have created one depression. This depression acts like an armchair. Now I am sitting in a chair which is an armchair. You can see in between of the gaps of the mountain there is an armchair structure. So that portion is known as your cirque, which is prepared by the erosion activity of glacier. Coming to the next, whatever erosion has been done, somewhere it has to be deposited, and it is deposited near to the foothills of the mountain, where you will find the moraines have been formed, or what we say glacier moraines. So these are the eroded rocks which deposit near to the foothills, and what happened? They also prepared some valleys. Some small valleys are prepared by this erosion activities of your glacier, which are called as moraines. So sun is a erosion activity, moraines are a deposition activity. Through cirques we prepare a armchair like landform, and through moraines we prepare small valleys which are being formed by this glacier's erosion and deposition activity. Children, it's a very long journey to understand about this erosion, deposition, sudden forces. But do you know these all are naturally built? We human do not interfere on this, and we see the beauty only. See, even though it's a destructive, but there is a beauty of creation. So with this note, I understand, like I feel you have understood all sub-concept and the concept properly. Hoping for the best. Thank you.